Boa tarde. I said good afternoon, so you can say boa tarde. First, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. And then I'd like to bring up Pelage Silva to sing the Cape Verdean national anthem.
Canta, irmão, canta, meu irmão, que a liberdade é o hino e o homem a certeza. Com dignidade enterra a semente, no pó da ilha nua, no despenhadeiro da vida e esperança. É do tamanho do mar que nos imprensa, sentinela de mares e ventos perseverante, entre estrelas e o Atlântico entoa o hino da liberdade. Canta, irmão, canta, meu irmão, que a liberdade é hino e o homem a certeza.
Thank you, Mr. Pelage Silva. Now I'd like to bring up Andrea Dejo for the American national anthem.
Attention.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight was moved, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, come. See that seat.
What a beautiful day in Waterbury, Connecticut. I would like to invite each and every one of you upstairs to Veterans Memorial Hall for our ceremony. Okay, entering at this moment is our President of Cape Verde, Mr. José Pereira Neves. You may be seated. Obrigado, senhor presidente. Desculpa, Mr. falar inglês ali, porque nós temos gente que fala crioulo. Rest assured, I'm going to speak English here. Waterbury has been the home for many Cape Verdeans since the early 1900s. Many of our grandparents and great-grandparents found this city with the hopes of opportunity to provide the best life for their family and the futures of their family. To this day, we still have Cape Verdeans come into this city to provide a comfortable life for their family. I would like to thank Mayor O'Leary for having events like The Gathering that allow many different cultures to be seen in this city. I love our culture. I love everything that we stand for. And it's a culture that we try to keep strong and close to our heart. Sometimes it's hard. America can take you in a lot of different directions. And sometimes our cultures aren't the coolest, aren't the most popular. I love Waterbury because it allows me to be within my culture and at the same time be around the people that I love so much, my Cape Verdean people. Waterbury has given many of us opportunities of work and jobs, a place to raise our family and create memories that will last forever. But never forgetting where we came from. God bless. I, like many Cape Verdeans in Waterbury, Bridgeport, Norwich, and surrounding cities, am proud to say I am Cape Verdean. Senor President, it is an honor to stand here and welcome you to my city, Waterbury, Connecticut. I'd like to introduce Ambassador Brito.
Good morning. Is it yet good morning, no?
Good morning.
Excellency, the President of Republic of Cabo Verde, Excellency, the Mayor of Waterbury, is only to say that it's a great honor to be received by you. The kind words that you say to us, the words touch our heart, and I think you will touch the heart of our President here.
Tall man.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Mr. President is here as he recognizes your value, and each time you are here for these hours with your explanation, with the explanation of the Excellency the Mayor, you are very proud to be here. And as ambassador in this program, the President is here to your consideration, to your role, that the representation that you have for the Cape Verde image, contributing for the development of this city, of this state, and of this United States. Thank you very much to receive us, very, very much for all you do for us. Thank you.
I'm a short man. Thank you, Ambassador. I'd like to introduce Consul General Gomes.
Thank you. Bom dia. Good morning. It is my first visit here too, before my president. I am the new consul of Cape Verde in United States, based in Boston, Massachusetts, since June last year. So it is my first visit to Connecticut, to Waterbury. I will have the opportunity to meet with the Cape Verdean community in the coming days or coming months. But today, it's an honor to be here with you in the presence of my President of the Republic and the delegation. Thank you to Mr. Mayor for this reception. And thank you, all of you, to be here to see my President and to receive us in this nice place, nice palace of the Waterbury. Thank you for all for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, General Gomes. At this time, I would like to introduce our Mayor of Waterbury, Connecticut, Mayor O'Leary.
That's okay. I'll introduce. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, of course, to Mr. President, our Ambassador, our Consul General, Congresswoman Hayes, Representative Geraldo Reyes. Nice to see everyone here. Representative Ron Napoli Jr., and of course, our MC, Andrew, our own Andrew. It's a distinct honor and a pleasure to welcome all of you here to our beautiful City Hall and to listen to the national anthem in both countries and have such a nice warm reception. I was explaining in my office just a little bit earlier to Mr. President what Waterbury really is all about. And Waterbury is all about a city of diversity. As a matter of fact, we're amongst the most diverse communities in the Northeast. And we're proud of that. And did a little bit of research and homework in anticipation of this speech today and learned a little bit more about your country and recognized that in the late 1800s and early 1900s, many families from Cape Verde migrated to the United States and specifically to Waterbury. And the reason that most of these folks came, and at the same time, people were coming from all over the world. People were coming from Italy and Ireland and Poland and Lithuania and everywhere you can imagine, French Canadians, Germans, Russian people. The reason why everyone was coming to the United States of America during that period of time, particularly in Waterbury, Connecticut, is that we were the brass capital of the world. So everyone was welcome, and everyone was given a job opportunity within the first days that they arrived in Waterbury. And many of those people, lucky for us, started families here and continue to be here to this very day. Amongst them, of course, so many from Cape Verde. And we're proud to have the Cape Verdean folks here in the city of Waterbury for so many reasons, mostly because they're amazing stakeholders in our community. And the students in our public school system are amazing, And we believe a lot of that has to do with the parenting and discipline and strong family commitment, but most of all, a strong belief in the path to success is through education. And as a young police officer here in the city, when I used to be partnered with Detective John Maya, we affectionately call him Pudgy Maya, who is here with us today. Where are you, Pudge? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hi, Pudge. He's hiding. Pudgy's father is from Cape Verde, and Pudgy has a whole slew of family members that are still here in the city of Waterbury, and Pudgy's son is a member. Pudgy's retired from the Waterbury Police Department, and Pudgy's son, Q, is a member of the Waterbury Police Department now and very involved with the youth of the city of Waterbury. I can't say enough about how significant the impacts on Waterbury, positive impacts of Waterbury from the Cape Verdean community. It's just amazing, it really is. And we were talking about the Portuguese community, we were talking about the Irish community, we were talking about the Italian community and the positive impacts that all of the people who migrated from these different countries all over the world have made here in the city of Waterbury. But what's really amazing for all of us here is that many have stayed, and that's what we love about the diversity of this community. So it was with great honor to welcome the President and his entourage here today. We have, of course, our police department here, and our fire department is here as well, and many of our city department heads and city officials are here. And it makes us very proud to have you here, Mr. President, and to honor us with your presence. And we're delighted, and we're looking forward to our lunch at the museum in just a little bit. But also, I would like to also welcome our Waterbury-born and raised United States Congresswoman who came here to meet with all of you today and has been already introduced to Mr. President, and she's going to say a few words. Congresswoman Johanna Hayes.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and welcome, Mr. President, Ambassador. You've heard a lot about the diversity of the Waterbury community, and I can tell you that I have been blessed to grow up in this city, surrounded by Cape Verdeans my whole life. Waterbury is a place where if you lived here and you grew up here, you know all about Cape Verdean culture. And while I may not personally be Cape Verdean, I've eaten enough cachupa that I think that I'm an honorary member. I also shared with the President, as many of you may or may not know, that I bring greetings from the leader of the Democratic House, Hakeem Jeffries, who is himself Cape Verdean. Not many people know that. There is a lot that is spoken about his heritage, but his first heritage is Cape Verdean culture. And he is committed to strengthening relationships and opening partnerships with America and the African continent, specifically the people of Cape Verde. I just have a certificate for you because I truly appreciate your role in strengthening relationships worldwide with Portuguese-speaking nations. And your nation's stability is to be respected and admired. You, sir, have furthered the principles of democracy by instilling a respect for human rights with opportunities for purposeful dialogue around peaceful and just solutions. You stand as a pillar of strength, and your work as a policymaker and respected leader are to be admired. I'm so thankful that you chose Waterbury as a place to visit because we are so incredibly proud of the culture, of the people, of the Cape Verdean community. Welcome.
I'd like to bring up Gerardo Reyes.
Good morning, bon dia. It's an honor and a privilege to be here representing the city of Waterbury, state of Connecticut. Mr. President and your delegation, welcome. Welcome to the beautiful city of Waterbury. On behalf of the Connecticut state delegation, we extend great greetings and cordial invite to the great city of Waterbury. Please enjoy your time here. It's a beautiful city. As the speakers already have spoken before us, it's a very diverse city. I myself have the privilege of having many Cape Verdean friends. I know the Gomes family, the Diaz family, the Duarte family, the Silva family, and of course the Maya family, and many, many more. And you folks have contributed such great ability, such great workmanship, education, respect. And all you folks should be very proud of what you've done here in Waterbury and what you continue to do for the city of Waterbury, the state of Connecticut, and this nation is very lucky to have you folks come here and be part of this beautiful melting pot. Lastly, I know that the Cape Verdean community in Waterbury came out in a large way for the last gathering, when unfortunately that was 3 years ago. So this is your open invitation to the 2023 gathering that Mayor O'Leary is going to host. And it is going to be a big one. And I know that the Cape Verdeans are going to come and show out the way you always have in the past. God bless you all. Have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Reyes. I'd like to bring up next Mr. Ron Napoli.
Good afternoon. It's an honor to be here with you all today. And on behalf of the state delegation, we thank the people from Cape Verde for making Waterbury a better place. You know, your spirit of hard work and compassion has only made our city flourish. And we thank you all so much for being here. Mr. President, please enjoy our city. We are so happy to have you here. Thank you.
Did you want to introduce the president? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, moment that we've been waiting for. Señor Presidente. Neves, would you like to come and speak? Mr. José Maria Pereira Neves.
Thank you very much, Mayor. For me, it's a big honor to visit this city, the greatest city of the world. And thank you very much for your warm welcome. I will speak in Portuguese. It's better for me and for you. Boa tarde. Queria agradecer muito sinceramente ao Mayor da cidade por esta calorosa recepção.
I would like to thank the mayor for this warm reception.
E também agradecer à congressista, aos representantes estaduais pela mensagem que deixaram aqui.
And I also would like to thank the Congresswoman as well as the state representative for the message they have left here.
Para mim é uma grande honra poder começar esta visita pela cidade de Waterbury.
For me, it's a great honor to begin my visit to the United States in the city of Waterbury.
Cabo-verdianos é o primeiro povo livre africano que chega nos Estados Unidos da América.
Cape Verdeans are the first freed African people that have arrived in the United States.
E a cidade de Waterbury é, pela sua diversidade, e uma cidade que desde sempre acolhe a comunidade cabo-verdiana.
And we know that the city of Waterbury, for its diversity, was a city that has welcomed many Cape Verdeans.
Nós começa a nossa visita aos Estados Unidos para uma outra cidade cabo-verdiana, que é a cidade de Waterbury.
And we are beginning our official United States visit for another Cape Verdean city, which is the Waterbury city.
Cabo-verdianos está espalhado pelo mundo inteiro.
Cape Verdeans are spread across the world.
E não tem muito mais cabo-verdiano que reside fora do que nas ilhas de Cabo Verde.
We have many more Cape Verdeans outside of Cape Verde than actually residing in Cape Verde.
E Estados Unidos é aquele país onde tem a maior comunidade cabo-verdiana fora.
And the United States is one of those countries that has the largest Cape Verdean community residing outside of Cape Verde.
E, portanto, minhas primeiras palavras é para agradecer o povo dos Estados Unidos pela forma como que eles recebem cabo-verdianos desde o século XVII.
So, as such, my first words are for the people of the United States, for the way in which they have received Cape Verdeans since the 17th century.
E foi de uma forma tão amiga que hoje tudo que os cabo-verdianos lê e que as de ascendência cabo-verdiana sentem um grande orgulho de ser também americanos.
And it's through this friendship that many Cape Verdeans also feel proud to also be Americans.
E por isso eu queria agradecer Mayor da forma modo que cabo-verdianos é recebido e está vivo ali na cidade.
And I want to thank the mayor for the way that Cape Verdeans are received and the way that they live in this town.
E hoje não tem contra cabo-verdianos na todo nível de vida dos Estados Unidos, nas empresas, nas universidades, nas cidades, na administração, na todo o espaço não tem contra cabo-verdianos.
And today we find Cape Verdeans at all levels within the city structure, in the universities,
Empresas, cidades,
in businesses, in the administration of the city.
E para nós é enorme orgulho quando nós chega aos Estados Unidos e autoridades estão falando é povo trabalhador, povo bem integrado, povo que se preocupa com a educação dos seus filhos.
And for us, it's with great pride that we hear the leaders tell us that the Cape Verdean community is a hardworking people. They understand the importance of education and they're respectful.
E que ali é importante para Cabo Verde precisamente porque a melhor forma de nos ajudar a Cabo Verde, a melhor forma de nos apoiar o desenvolvimento cabo-verdiano é ser, primeiramente, bons cidadãos americanos.
And this is great because the best way to help Cape Verde, the best way to help Cape Verde advance is in fact to be good American citizens.
E no creio, enquanto presidente de Cabo Verde, deixa-nos uma mensagem tão positiva de Cabo Verde.
And as the president of Cape Verde, I want to leave a positive message from Cape Verde.
Contrariamente a presidente dos Estados Unidos, o presidente de Cabo Verde que até governa.
In contrast to the president of the United States, the president of Cape Verde doesn't really govern.
Presidente de Cabo Verde, ele é árbitro e moderador de vida política na Cabo Verde.
The president of Cape Verde is sort of a referee for the life in Cape Verde.
E presidente de Cabo Verde e que tem partido e que de nenhuma ilha e de todo partido e de toda ilha e de todo diáspora.
And in fact, the president of Cape Verde doesn't have a political party. He belongs to all political parties. He doesn't necessarily belong to one island, but he belongs to all of the islands and the diaspora.
E presidente é traço de união de todos os cabo-verdianos na ilha e na diáspora.
So the president, in fact, unites all Cape Verdeans in the islands and in the diaspora.
E é para reforçar a ligação entre todos os cabo-verdianos que nos têm hoje.
And we are here today so we can strengthen this relationship among all Cape Verdeans.
E o presidente de Cabo Verde cuida pouco de alma e espírito de nação cabo-verdiana.
So the president of Cape Verde takes care of the soul and the spirit of Cape Verde.
E nos quase 50 anos de nossa independência, já não cresceu.
And through this 50 years of independence, we have grown a lot.
É importante agora não acelerar passo para não construir país muito mais moderno e muito mais próspero.
It is now important to accelerate our steps so we can build a stronger country, a country that's more united.
E agora é o momento de nos juntar tudo cabo-verdiano, que está lá e que está fora, para nós agora que não pode fazer para não acelerar o desenvolvimento do nosso país.
And now is the moment to unite all Cape Verdeans, those that are in Cape Verde and those that are outside of Cape Verde, so we can come to an agreement on how can we develop more our country.
Hoje o mundo é mundo muito mais próximo de companheiro.
Today the world is a lot closer to each other.
Hoje não tem mundo plano.
The world is sort of plain.
Portanto, não pode mais rapidamente contribuir dos Estados Unidos para o desenvolvimento do nosso país.
So it has become easier to contribute to Cape Verde from here.
Sem sair de Waterbury, não pode professor universitário dar aula na universidade na Cabo Verde, médico dar uma consulta, investigador apresenta seu trabalho e não tem monte de mecanismos com novas tecnologias informacionais de contribuir para o desenvolvimento do nosso país.
So it is true that without living Waterbury, a professor, a college professor can contribute by teaching in the university in Cape Verde. A doctor can offer consultation through technological methods. So we have many ways today to contribute to the development of our country.
E é isso, tecnologias de informação podem juntar de novo, independentemente do lugar onde nós estamos.
So that's exactly it. Technology can unite us independently of where we live.
E, portanto, hoje, no mês na Cabo Verde, não só remessas financeiras, mas no mês de remessas de ideias para conseguir continuar a construir grande país.
So today in Cape Verde, we don't need only remittances in terms of money. We also need remittances in terms of ideas, so we can continue to build up our country.
E nós não temos grande nação.
We have a great nation.
E tamanho de uma nação que está medido apenas para tamanho do seu território.
And the size of a nation is not only measured by the size of its territory.
Está medido também para a grandeza de seu coração.
It's also measured by the size of its heart.
E cabo-verdianos têm coração grande, têm alma de tamanho de mundo.
And we know that Cape Verdeans have a big heart and they have a soul that's the size of the world.
E é precisamente isso que no creio continua descendo. Grande nação e diáspora tem estado a contribuir para ser cada vez mais grande.
And this is exactly what we want, a great nation, and the diaspora has contributed a great deal for the size of our nation.
E que mensagem que queria deixar para nós.
This is the message that I want to leave with you today.
Nós não queremos Cabo Verde grande.
We want a big Cape Verde,
Cabo Verde e próspero.
a prosperous
Cabo
nation,
Verde moderno.
a modern Cape Verde,
Cabo Verde onde tudo alguém tem cheio oportunidades.
a Cape
Cheio
Verde,
e iguais oportunidades.
a Cape Verde that everybody has lots of opportunities and equitable opportunity.
E aquilo que é importante para o nosso país.
This is what's important for our nation.
E querer termina agradecendo mais uma vez o mayor de cidade de Waterbury.
I want to end thanking once more the mayor of Waterbury
E tudo cabo-verdianos que está reside ali.
and all Cape Verdeans that live in the city.
E me sinto orgulhoso quando olho a nossa bandeira, com a nossa estrela ali na City Hall.
And I was very proud when I saw our flag with our stars here in the City Hall.
É claro que não tem embaixador na Washington,
We do have an ambassador in Washington,
mas o primeiro embaixador de Cabo Verde é nós.
but the first ambassadors for Cape Verde is you guys.
E então eu sei que representas direito Cabo Verde.
So you must remember to represent well Cape Verde.
E agradeço congressista para essa mensagem
I would like to thank the Congresswoman for her message.
e também mando grande abraço ao líder de democratas no Congresso
And also to send a big hug to the leader of the Democratic Party.
e de ascendência cabo-verdiana
He is of Cape Verdean heritage,
e tive grande honra de poder contar com na minha cerimônia de posse na Cabo Verde.
and it was an honor to have him in my inauguration in Cape Verde.
E com que liderança ali no mundo
And it's these types of leadership in the world
que não tem dimensão de grandeza de Cabo Verde.
that we can truly see the dimensions of the size of Cape Verde.
E portanto, não querer falar tudo cabo-verdianos ali, mas não deve técnicas cabo-verdianos lá como referência para a construção de nossa vida e para a construção de futuro.
So we want to tell all Cape Verdeans here that we have you as a reference when we are building the future in Cape Verde.
E muito obrigado pela nossa atenção e então deseja que nós continue a ter uma vida de oportunidades ali na cidade de Waterbury.
I want to thank you all for your attention, and I hope that you continue to have the opportunities that you've had here in Waterbury.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Mayor O'Leary would like to give our president a key to the city.
Thank you. Thank you. It is making. It is first of all, Mr. President, thank you for that very enlightening and very inspirational speech. I think that we, as Americans in government, can learn a little bit about governing from Cape Verde. I really appreciate those words, and I'm grateful that your speech is on being recorded for television. We can send your message to all about peace and harmony and governing respectfully. Thank you. Without further ado, I present you, sir, with a key to the city of Waterbury. As I mentioned, it's a deep honor to have you and everyone here with us today, and we are very, very proud to have you. Thank you.
Bom, agora com a chave da cidade virei muitas mais vezes.
Well, now with the keys of the city, I'll be here much more often.
Once again, what a great day in Waterbury, Connecticut.
Yes. Amen.
I'd like to thank everyone for attending. Also, I'd like to ask you to stay seated while the mayor and the president exit. Also, like to invite you for some cake and coffee here, as well as I'd like to extend an invitation at 4 o'clock at the Cape Verdean Social Club of Waterbury, Connecticut, where we will be also presenting to the president of government. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you so much, sir. Your Cape Verdeans take very good care of me. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Oi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Do you want to leave them?
Oi, good morning. Good morning.
La oración. El cocinero tiene un delantal blanco. La bombera tiene casco y botas. Dale.
They start their morning. Eles começam de manhã aqui em espanhol. And then in the middle of the day, depois de metade do dia, they go next door. Eles vão lá para cima. They are learning two languages. Eles estão aprendendo duas línguas at the same time. Everybody. Ao mesmo tempo. Spanish and English. Espanhol e inglês.
Vamos a decir buenos días. Mírese para atrás, diga buenos días. Buenos días.
Buenos dias.
Ven, al niño le gusta la manzana. A Johnny le gusta ir a la granja. Muy bien, un aplauso a María. Ok, pónganse aquí todo el mundo. Vamos a cantar el alfabeto.
I am Mrs. Tomasella, the proud principal of the International Dual Language School. It is a tremendous honor to welcome the President of the Republic of Cabo Verde, José María Neves. I would also like to welcome the superintendent of our schools, Dr. Verna Ruffin. Welcome to all visitors and special guests. Bienvenidos a todos. The vision of our school is to graduate young people who are fully bilingual and biliterate in English and in Spanish, while attaining high levels of academic achievement through cultural and language immersion. Biliteracy is truly the best gift that you can give your child. We are excited to highlight our talented students at work and have prepared a brief program where they will sing and dramatize poetry. We hope you enjoy their performances. It is my pleasure to introduce our MC for today, Diego Rodriguez. And he is a student in our second grade class.
Good morning, everyone. We are excited to have you here today. We love our school and it is a pleasure to share it with you. Please help me welcome our Superintendent Dr. Ruffin to the stage.
Good morning. Daniel, thank you very much for that introduction. It is an honor and a privilege to have you with us today, President Neves. I wish to welcome everyone here on this wonderful morning of celebration and to share a few talking points about the President who has honored us with our visit today. José María Neves served as the Prime Minister of Cabo Verde for 3 consecutive terms from 2001 to 2016 before being elected as the President of Cabo Verde in 2021. During his time as Prime Minister, he oversaw significant economic and social development in Cabo Verde, including a reduction in poverty, increased investment in infrastructure and social services, and improved governance and transparency. He is known for his progressive policies and commitment to social justice, including his support of gender equality, LGBTQ rights, and environmental sustainability. He has played a key role in strengthening Cabo Verde's relations with other countries, particularly with Portugal and the African Union, and promoting Cabo Verde's integration of global community. In addition to his political career, the President is also respected intellectually as a writer and having authored several books on political theory and development. He is seen as a unifying figure in Cabo Verde, bringing together different political fractions and working towards a common vision for the country's future. Education has been a top priority for President Verde. During his tenure as Prime Minister and as the President, he introduced a number of policies and aimed at expanding access to education and improving education's quality, particularly for those marginalized and vulnerable segments of the population. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to introduce the President and to welcome you here in Waterbury Public Schools, and in particular to the International Dual Language School. Welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Ruffin. Next up, we have our second graders performing in La Feria de San Juan with the help of Mr. Nazario. Wasn't that beautiful? Next we have a special poem to share with you all. This poem celebrates what it means to know two languages. Please welcome Aurora and Daresco to the stage to perform the poem Bilingual, written by Alma Flor Ada. This poem is called Bilingual, written by Alma Flor. Because I speak Spanish, I can listen to Abuelita's stories and say familia, madre, amor. Because I speak English, I can learn from my teacher and say, I love school. Because I am bilingual, I can read books and libros. I have friends and amigos. I enjoy songs and canciones, games and juegos, and I have twice as much fun. And someday, because I speak two languages, I will be able to do twice as many things. Help twice as many people and do everything I do twice as well. We hope you enjoy hearing a piece that reflects our missions at International Dual Language School. We are also excited to have students from Washington School here with us today. We'd like to invite Principal of Washington School, Ms. Ramirez, to the stage for a special performance.
Good morning. It is an honor to be here and to have the students from Washington School on stage with you. We have Miss Santos, who is a native of Cabo Verde, and she will be presenting her 4th grade class singing Bon Dia.
Good morning. Thank you for having us here at International School. My students worked really hard this week to learn this song. It is in the Cape Verdean language of Creole, and it means good morning, how are you? Good morning, hope you're doing well. Now we would like to present the President with a gift. so he can take us with him in his heart. It's an engraved plaque. Você levou na coração. É uma honra enorme ter você aí, Manossa, hoje. Nunca poder descrever o orgulho que tem representando minha terra aí das vidas na Waterbury.
Our students will present the president of Cabo Verde with mom gifts representing the different cultures found within our school. Thank you.